I can't deal with this dude, man.
Good evening. Prosecutor described a disturbing fetish in crimes, prompting a grand jury to indict a Las Vegas Metro Police sergeant for a third time. This is 8 News Now at 11 o'clock. I'm Denise Valdez, and this is a story our 8 News Now investigators first broke. Vanessa Murphy, the only reporter in the courtroom as those alarming allegations are revealed.
We just watched Las Vegas Metro Police Sergeant Kevin Menon turn himself in jail here after a judge issued a warrant. In this third criminal case, prosecutors say he installed cameras in his private bathroom to watch his wife and sister-in-law use the toilet.
The thing that we discovered was that one of the things that Kevin Menon has a fetish for is pornography involving peeing and urination.
Prosecutor Chris Hamner says this is Kevin Menon installing cameras in his home bathroom.
You'd be able to see the toilet, and then 2 days later, Kevin Menon installs a second hidden camera and a second vent inside that same bathroom.
He describes 96 recordings, prompting a grand jury to indict Menon on 28 counts of capturing an image of the private area of another person.
These women have no clue that they are being recorded.
Hamner says Menon is caught on camera installing the videos here in September. That's while he was out on bail in his first case, where he's accused of abusing his power as a Metro Police sergeant by creating fake scenarios to make arrests on the Las Vegas Strip. As a result of that investigation, police say they found numerous images of child sexual abuse material on Menon's devices. He was rearrested and then posted bail. On Friday, Hamner asks Clark County District Court Chief Judge Jerry Weiss to set a bail for $1 million cash.
He's turned to satisfy his addiction by victimizing the people who love him most. And there is absolutely no way at this point that the state and the court and Metro can monitor him to keep the community safe.
Weiss sets bail at $56,000 and says the new charges don't seem as serious as the alleged crimes in Menon's first two cases.
It seems hard for me to give you $1 million bail on these charges.
Hamner continues to try to sound the alarm.
We don't know what else to do to stop the crimes from happening.
Weiss stands by his decision, just like Menon's wife appears to stand by her husband. The 8 News Now investigators see them leave their North Las Vegas home to go to his attorney Robert Draskovich's office. They say goodbye before Menon heads to jail again.
Did you install cameras in your private bathroom to watch your family members go to the bathroom?
I don't have a comment on that, ma'am.
I saw the video myself of you installing the cameras.
The evidence in this case, which prosecutors again describe as video clips of the victims using the bathroom, is sealed. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Now, in court documents, Menon alleges that he tried to report racism within the Metro Police Department and believes that he is now being retaliated against.
Trail and Bill, reporting live from South Florida. Let me take my time with this one, y'all, because it's a lot too much, man. First and foremost, if the evidence is sealed, how the hell did y'all just show us the videos, young lady? I just watched the clip the other day of Kanye West, a lady. It's an older clip, but I was watching it. A reporter walked up on him saying, hey, people say you're controlling your wife, and he didn't even let her finish. He snatched her phone and cussed her out. I love that clip. I'm not going to tell you why, maybe later. It is a beautiful Wednesday night, man, and hope you could say the same where you're at. You know, one thing that occurred to me is that if this happened the way they said it happened, because they just put up some videos and told us what we're watching. I don't know. I'm going to get to that. I don't really think that man's wife was not in on it. I don't. I think this may have been a situation where they both were in on it, and when it went down, you're going to do what any man does. You're going to be like, nah, that's me. Listen, I'm just giving my opinion. You guys will give yours in the comment if you want to. Shout out to everybody who watched the videos, new or recurring. You know, I got love for y'all. The other thing is this right here. I'm always baffled when people commit crimes and then the general public, you know, the court of public opinion is like, Oh, how you still standing with your son? How you still standing with your daughter? How you still standing with your wife? Man, what the hell is wrong with y'all, man? Like when I see stuff like that, I tell y'all my mind don't work the same. I'd be like, well, I would not want to be y'all family member, friend, loved one in no regard. Like y'all just give up on the people you love. I'm a Christian. Don't get me started. But that shit just makes no sense to me. There are heinous things that people do. Heinous things. I can't think of any. I'm a Christian. Y'all gonna make me break that down for your ass. I can't think of anything anyone I love does that's gonna make me turn my back on them. Now, will I hold them accountable? Will I get on their ass the same way I expect them to do to me? Of course. We don't co-sign Bush. I say that all the time. But bullshit ain't gonna make me stop loving you if I love you. Bullshit ain't gonna make me stop supporting you how I support you and encouraging you to redeem yourself from any bad decisions you have made. But people always stand, his wife is standing by him. What the fuck you think she's, but like I say, I believe she probably was in on that if it happened like they said it did. I can't trust that this is a Johnny and a Johnny's telling on him. Which lies do we believe? Maybe we should ask the Supreme Court. It just baffles me how the self-righteous social justice warriors in the court of public opinion always expect people to automatically give up on their loved ones, whether they're just accused of something or whether they've actually been found evidentiarily guilty of it. I think I just made that word up. So I wanted to throw those things in there, man. If you the type, like I say, to give up on your loved one because they get accused of something, or if they're actually guilty of something, your ass need to rethink your definition of love, man. 1 Corinthians 30. I ain't gonna go there with y'all because that shit that pissed me off. Let's get back to this judge. Sitting justice. I wish I knew how long you've been on the bench, homie. I don't think this crime is as bad as the first two. I said I cannot deal with this dude in the beginning of the video because I done did 3, 4, 5, 6 videos on his ass. They told you. First he got locked up for fabricating arrests, beating people ass and then locking them up. They ain't gonna tell y'all ass that he had a whole gangbanging ass clique of police with him out there in Las Vegas. Y'all better be safe. It wasn't just him. He was just the leader. They was out there following his damn orders. I want to go back and find that video, but I'm not because it's so hilarious how when they got busted, they said they had to do, among other things, what he told them to do, falsely arrest people, assault them, attack them, and then lie on them to arrest them. Because if they didn't, he said he threatened that he would talk about them among their, like, I ain't making this shit. That is not hyperbole. I'm not trying to exaggerate here for a joking context. That was one of the reasons they said they did the illegal shit, kidnap people. If they didn't, he threatened to disparage their names, basically talk about them amongst their colleagues, and they didn't want that to happen. So they broke the law. You think any of those cowards got charged or anything? All right, back to this judge. And in the second crime he committed, child pornography. Once again, I ain't seen it. You're Johnny. It wouldn't surprise me if it's true, but it's Johnny's accusing you. Which lie do we believe? But you don't think this third accused crime is as bad as the... Maybe it's not, sir, but the continuation of criminal activity. Your tenured ass don't get what's going on here? You just gonna send them right back out to the public? Sounds like I got my breath back a little bit, huh? I don't know what to say here, man. I'm always telling y'all it's not just these beat cops, man. That's the dude that he just bumped. He bumped that dude, and then they, like, right there, the dude like, man, what the hell going on? He locked him up for bumping him. But it's not just the beat cops, man. It's the entire city. His ass should be locked up for sitting on that damn judge's in that judge's chair saying that. I can only give him $56,000 because the mother. Oh man. Know your rights, man. Teach your children to know their rights and know who these cowards are, because if they're great masqueraders, man. They are, but they're clearly not safe. They're not heroes, and they're not your friends. Is there some type of internal conflict where they just making shit up on this man? It's possible. But sir, we seen the videos of those first accused crimes they had your ass on. It wasn't no fabricated accusations. Your ass was out there attacking Americans and kidnapping them illegally. I think you're very, very lucky to be able to walk in and out of that courtroom. And ain't no way in hell that coward-ass judge should be sitting on no bench. His ass should be somewhere in a cell right beside you, waiting for the conclusion of his criminal case. Not on bond. Y'all be good.
There is absolutely no way at this point that the state and the court and Metro can monitor him to keep the community safe.
Weiss sets bail at $56,000 and says the new charges don't seem as serious as the alleged crimes in Menin's first two cases.
It seems hard for me to give you $1 million bail on these charges.
Hamner continues to try to sound the alarm.
We don't know what else to do to stop the crimes from happening.
Weiss stands by his decision, just like Menin's wife appears to stand by her husband. The 8 News Now investigators see them leave their North Las Vegas home to go to his attorney Robert Draskovich's office. They say goodbye before Menin heads to jail again.
Did you install cameras in your private bathroom to watch your family members go to the bathroom?
I don't have a comment on that, ma'am.
I saw the video myself of you installing the cameras.
The evidence in this case, which prosecutors again describe as video clips of the victims using the bathroom, is sealed.
I don't know who crazier, me, the judge, or these ladies who just showed us the damn evidence right after she told the guy she just saw the evidence that she claims is sealed. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.